happy everyone. I am over the moon. This is our first part couple Valentine's session, and we have got three. The glasses smells like rubber, but I have to put it on for a second. I want to ask you, do you have your word for this year? Do you know what you're going to celebrate this year? So my word is celebration. I am going to celebrate my 60 years young. I am celebrating out 1,000 members on the Diamond Beauties Forever group, and I'm celebrating 63 wisdom keepers, my amazing Diamond Beauty experts. So I am truly so excited. So today's show is called Soulful Exchange, and we're going to talk about love and communication. I do have two amazing couples. Beautiful Lisa and Scott is in Taiwan, and they are asleep. It's in the middle of the night, but I did a beautiful video for us. But then I've got beautiful Pinjo and beautiful Abby from Canada that is going to share some wisdom, some brilliance that they have experienced through love and communication. Are you ready? I'm ready. I see some of my Diamond Beauty experts is here and they are viewing. So thank you so much. You are welcome to comment. I'm going to bring up my two amazing guests in a few seconds. But before I do that, I just wanted to say thank you to my two beautiful sponsors, Jose Escobar from the Leaders Academy, Connected Leaders Academy. Thank you for being my sponsor for a year already. And I am truly blessed. Truly blessed. And then thank you also to ctmarketing. They are doing now my marketing and my website, helping me with my website as well. And for 6 months, so we are doing something on the side. So we're going to see how this amazing partnership will continue. So here is Jose's video.
Hi, my name is Jose Escobar, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Connected Leaders Academy. We're a growing tribe, a community of some of the highest level entrepreneurs all around the world, over 440 plus members. We are in 46 states across the US and over 24 international countries, growing every single day to the tune of one new member per day on average, Monday through Friday, with a retention that's massively high. And why do we retain a lot of our members? Why are we growing so fast? Because we're bringing the best of all entrepreneurs from all different backgrounds under one roof. We're doing some special things here. If you're an entrepreneur, you want to scale your influence, make more money, get more clients, referrals, leads, collaborations, endorsements, you name it, this is the hub for you. Check out connectedleadersacademy.com. We would love to welcome you in. Thank you.
Thank you, my beautiful Jose. And then here is Saminda's video from ctmarketing.
Feel like wandering through a maze with no exit. Frustrating, right? Hey, I'm Chaminda Tenekun, CEO of ctmarketing. I've helped countless entrepreneurs find their way out and find their clients in just 7 days. And if you are tired, feeling stuck, I'm here to help you. When you book a call with me today, I'll give you access to my $997 course, From Zero to Clients in just 7 days. It's like a GPS straight to your clients that you've been looking for. And here's the best part. If you book a call today, my team will build a free landing page for you.
They have made the biggest difference in my business.
I highly recommend them.
Tremendous team. I would go with tremendous team any day, and I would highly recommend.
I think you're the greatest blessing I believe I've had in a long time in my life.
Just do it. You're not going to regret it.
Wow. So thank you so much for my two beautiful sponsor and beautiful Pinjo and beautiful Abby is here. So first of all, my beautiful ones, thank you so much for being here. I want to do a shout out to Laura Cross that have introduced the two of us. And I was still in New Zealand and we had an amazing coffee chat. And then before I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself, I just want to tell the viewers what unexpected gift the two of you have bestowed on me. So they asked me for my address. I gave them my daughter's address, and just 2 weeks before I came back to South Africa, I got this in the mail: a letter from beautiful Punja and Abby. And I looked and I said, "Hi there, thank you for being so gosh darn amazing." I was like, "Oh," and I looked at the back and I said, "Oh, it's the two of you are." And the first day I met you, I love you. You are truly amazing, and you're making such a amazing impact in the world. So I didn't even open it, but can I tell you, my beautiful viewers, when I opened the first one like this, I saw my picture. I don't have false teeth. I've got teeth, my own teeth. But if it was false teeth, it would have fallen out because I was like, this picture of mine is was 4 years old, and you went and put the picture here and you wrote something for me, and then it says your life unfolds in proportions to your courage. And then you gave me a message what you saw in me. And I cannot tell you, when I was reading this to my daughter, I started to cry. It was truly the most beautiful um gift, but not give, later, not later. Actually don't know what you call this. You must please let me know. But this was the most aha I have received in the last 3.5 years. So you have blown me my socks off, if I can say it, my socks off. So I have beautiful ladies that I will call out in a few seconds. But may I ask you, Punja, can you please introduce yourself? And then Abby, can you introduce yourself then? And then can you tell us, what is this? What is this? What is this amazingness?
Well, thank you so much for all of your kind words, Sanet, and having me and Abby today at your show. We are truly honored to be here and share this space with you. And a little bit about me, or a little bit about us. My name is Puja Misra. I am a brand strategist, and I actually run a branding and marketing agency here in Canada, and Abby here works with me. He's also a brand strategist like me. So we are business partners as well as life partners. And I'll let Abby introduce himself. And oh, with regards to the card that you asked, that is something that we love building relationships with people whenever we meet somebody who's really amazing. And when we had a conversation with you, we just loved your energy and the entire conversation that it rolled out. So we decided to create this card for you and send it to you to really express our gratitude towards you and the time that you spent with us and all of the beautiful things and your story that you shared with us. And yeah, so that's just a small gift, a card from our side to you. So thank you for everything that you
Well, thank you. Abby?
So my name is Abi Misra, and I also work with Puja. She's the owner of the business Zoom into Life Studio, where we are a branding and marketing agency. And I'm a business growth strategist and a brand strategist. So we both together work with passionate entrepreneurs who have a heart passion and help them take that passion to monetize it and take it to the world so that they can make an impact in the world and touch all the lives that their heart desires. So that's what we do. And at our agency, we work with helping them with their communication, with their strategies of how to show up on social media, build their websites, the branding, logo design, and really help them in digital marketing to get their word out, reach out to the people, and in the most authentic way. That's the most important thing. And like you said, when we met you, what touched us is the authentic you that came to us, the passion that you shared, and that's very essential for us as human beings, for Pooja and me being authentic, and that really touched our hearts. So thank you for all the awesomeness you bring to the world.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, my beautiful Abby and Punja. I'm quickly going to give a shout out to the ladies. So here we go, Renee. She said, hello, greetings from Germany. And then I've got a lady from Austria, Nina. Hello, amazing Sinead. Congratulations on your 1K members. Then a fellow Canadian. She is, let me just see if I can bring it. That's Christina. Hi there, oh, amazing divine beings. Celebrating good times. Come on, let's grow. And then Christina again, she said, wow, Pindo and Abby, this is a beautiful gift. I know, Christina. I showed my sis, my first of all my daughter, and then I showed my sisters. And now my sister in America said, and my sister said, Yolanda said that she never saw something like this. So this was truly one of a kind, one of a kind. I never saw something like this. So you blew my heart away and my mind. So thank you so much. So my beautiful ones, can you tell us how did you two meet? If I can, and anyone, any of you can tell us how did you meet, and then maybe if you can tell Abby, if you could tell me what attracted you from Pinja, and Pinja the same, why Abby have attracted you, that you are in this amazing relationship.
Why don't
Go
you
ahead,
go?
go ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead. You go first.
So for me, I think we both met about 25 years back, and we were both working in the corporate world at that time. And she had a project from her company, and I had a project from my company, and we were both working, collaborating on that project. That's where we met, and we just, it just, uh, it just happened because we knew we are the right people, and I always believed in that when the right person comes to your life, you will automatically know it and you don't have to strive for it. You don't have to make things happen for it. Things automatically flow and the situations make the things happen that the relationship happens. So that's what happened with her and me. We were doing the project, and by the time the project finished, we were on to another project, which was a life project. So it was more like, and what really I liked about her was the purity of her soul, and she was really pure in whatever her intentions were, and she was a wonderful human being and had great potential of amazing things in life. So yes, and for me, I was in design, so at that time also, so it was a lot of. I used to be crazy at that time. I cut my long hair, so that is fine because she says she wouldn't have met me if I had long hair. But at that time, I had short hair, and I used to wear all different colors and all different things. But she aligned with who I am as a person and saw me as who I am, and I think I saw who she is, and that's what got us together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think for me it was what I really liked about him. It was his um, fearlessness, fearless in the way he used to express himself, the way he used to dress up, like you mentioned, all in bright colors and things like those, which I really love. And again, what really stood out to me that he was a very good human being, because I feel like you can do whatever in your life, but I think the one thing that really needs you need to align with in your life partner, or somebody who you choose to spend your entire life with, is do I see that walking with this person and growing old with this person? Do our thought processes align? Do our hearts align? And it so used to happen that I didn't even need to express it through my words, but just by looking at me, he would already know what was there in my mind, and sometimes we would fill up each other's words. So and what we were trying to say to each other. So I think that was really beautiful. And I wanted a life partner who could understand me, appreciate me, and at the same time care for me. And I think I found all of those qualities in him. So that's what attracted me to him.
Wow, that is so beautiful. I did get twice. I have put my glasses on twice because you both gave me goosebumps. Thank you so much for that. So I've got a question from one of the viewers. Can you share a moment when honest communication helped you overcome a challenge together?
Mm. Honest communication helped overcome a challenge. I guess there have been many moments, but I think the latest one, or the one that I recollect, that just happened a couple of years ago, was when Abby decided to transition into the business full time. I was running the business for now almost 14 years, but there came a point, I think in 2019 or so, where I told him that, I've gotten this business to a point where, we are able to both be in this business. But I also know that Abby is amazing at what he does, and he was into corporate, and he enjoys the corporate atmosphere, and he used to enjoy there. And so I asked him to make that decision, and I feel like at that time it was challenging, because it was a very big decision. He being the man, and he's always, I think he started working at a very early age, right?
I
Like,
think 25, 23.
okay, yeah. So he started working, and he's always taken care of himself, and, always been in job. So I knew that that was a challenging decision for him to, although that was our goal, at some point he would transition. But I said to him, hey, look, I'm here to support you in every decision that you make, whether you choose to join me full time or you choose to be in your corporate office. That's totally your decision. But if you want to transition, you know what, you can definitely do that. So I think that was a period where there were a lot of challenges that we were going through, and I think Abby was going through. But yeah, I don't know. What do you say?
I would say from me, honest communication is the most important one. And then, I mean, like every couple, we have our moments. Things happen and our moments. But makes what's important is to remember that why you're with that person. Why did you decide to be with that person? Why do you see the future with that person? And in those moments, when you come from that perspective, the communication changes. Sometimes, yes, everyone has the ego, everybody has that little bit of a thing, but and it's difficult to get low on that and then go and reach. But when you have somebody that you love, you're spending your life with, and you know that you really genuinely mean something to you, then you listen to what they have to say, and you share what you have to say, and you find a way out.
I love that. So beautiful, Christiana. Her message is quite long, so I cannot bring it up, but I will read it for you. Love your sharing your story of how you met. Beautiful. I believe I think flight, then it's a fight, then it's on, right? We can disagree without fighting. I love that. So, my beautiful, I'm going to start with you. What is for on communication in a relationship? What is some of the rules that you abide by yourself? Do you have a ritual, or is it something that you put down before speaking to beautiful Punja? Is there something that you do on your side on communication?
So I would say that communication, that's not my strongest part, that's hers. She's the one who's the goodest one in communication, and she keeps reminding me that I have to improve my communication. And I think from my side, it is that I just need to be open to communication, open to listening, and be more proactive in sharing what my heart feels, what I truly feel. Sometimes it is that you feel a certain way, but you're like, okay, let it go. It's not, doesn't matter. You don't share it. But I think in a relationship, for it to be successful, you need to share it openly. And when I'm listening to her, I have to listen to her. That is very important with all the intention of what does she really want, and that is the part of communication. Like there is something uh, that she has, as if we are partners, she wants to share with me, and I should be there to listen to that and hear that and take it forward from there. So that those are the things that I would say.
Wow. I love that. My beautiful Abby, my husband sometimes tells me, Sanet, now you're so excited and you're going to go and tell me a story. You're going to go and take the rainbow and you bring down the rainbow. And then you go and take the unicorns and you put it in. And then I lost the plot of the story. And then, I don't know actually what did you want. Do you want me to do something or something? So that was one of the things that I started to do the last, I will say, 3 years. I will tell him first of all what I need from him, and then I will tell my story so that I don't let him be lost in all my ideas. And but it took a while for me to realize that yes, I do this, blah, 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 and I don't say what what I really want. But I love that you make your heart open to really hear what beautiful Punja is saying. And on your side, my beautiful Punja.
So I feel I think a very important thing, especially from a woman's perspective, I feel a woman longs for connection and obviously to be heard. And there was some study that I heard that women have X amount of words that they speak in a day more than actually men do. And so I feel like, when your man or the person in your life hears you, from the perspective of listening to really understand and being curious as to what am I really saying, what am I really speaking, what is my intention. We just want to be heard. I think every human being wants to be heard. And as a wife, I think you definitely want your husband to hear you out. And when it is done from the intention of understanding and curiosity, and not from a place of just listening to reply, I think that makes a huge difference. And I think that is something that a woman longs for. That is something that I long for. So I feel that, yes, it is always a work in progress. And it changes from situation to situation, but we always are like, okay, if one person, we have this rule now that if one person is upset and wants to express, the other person needs to be calm, and when the other person is upset or something, the other one needs to be calm, so that we're always maintaining balance. And now he knows the trick. He's like, okay, if she's upset, just let her speak. And then he just comes and gives me a hug. So when he gives me a hug, it's almost like, he's trying to say, okay, calm down, I'm here for you, let's ground ourselves. And I think that is really helpful, to really realize that, because again, things happen in life, and that's very important. So yeah.
Wow, I love it. I wanted to let you know, few years ago, I attended an amazing course, and this in on this particular course, the presenter suggested that you take a wooden spoon, and if you speak to your husband, that you give the wooden spoon to your husband. That means he can speak now, and then I must close my lips. So it doesn't matter what he says, you close your lips and you listen totally, and then you count till 10, and then you can reply so that you don't think what to interrupt him with. Okay. So,
Yeah.
and then when he gives me the spoon, then it's my turn. I miserably failed. I miserably failed because my the communication between me and my husband, he will think and he will speak, and I will just so that method we didn't work. But the last a few years, I must say, after my life change, I approach everything different. And I, sitting down with him and say, my husband, I call him my liefie. It's an Afrikaans word for loved one. I will say, I've got something on my heart, but I really need you to listen. And then that's, and then he will tell me, okay, I've listened, but did you think about this and this and this and this? And I say, oh, my husband. That's the reason why I married you, because I didn't even think about this and this and this. So I must just say, communication in a relationship is not easy. And sometimes, when, like you said, there's an upset of something, then it makes it difficult. But I know that if you work on it and you really love the person, that you can get it right. So let me see. I think there's another comment for you. Let me see. Christina say, I love that compliment that beautiful Abby have bestowed on you. So, my beautiful Abby and Punja, before I'm gonna play Lisa and Scott's video. It's about 3 minutes. So, what I will do, I will then take us off screen, and then you can go and get some water, or and then I will bring you back. But before we do that, as we talk about Valentine's, so we're gonna do a quick Valentine's ask. And I'm looking for my big heart, and I was supposed to have it here, but I'm going to quickly have it. So, my beautiful Punjab, as Valentine now is this week, what are you going to celebrate? And don't, if it's a special surprise, don't tell us. Then tell us what you did last year. And then I'm going to quickly just grab the heart, because there was a reason for it. Okay, you can continue. Oops, sorry.
So, for Valentine's, we haven't really planned anything as such. We are not planners. We are more like in the spur, and we just go with whatever adventure that we want to go on. But this year, I think we're just going to take some time and spend maybe watching movies or just connecting, because I feel like our lives have gotten so busy that we're constantly in meetings or we're doing something or the other. And I think that one day we just want to take where we're just spending time with each other and just connecting, looking back at all of these years that we have spent together, and yeah, and the things that we are really grateful for, everything that God has blessed us with, and so many things to celebrate for over these years. Just taking a moment to express gratitude towards that, and gratitude towards each other, and just being there for each other in our ups and downs, and just in our life. So yeah, how about you?
Yeah, I think for us also, it's always going out for a nice dinner and celebrating each other's, having each other in our life, and just saying thank you for that. I think that's the most important thing.
Well, thank you. I didn't want to come back while you were speaking. So here is to you, my beautiful too. May you have an amazing, amazing Valentine's Day. Um, Thank you so much. No, I have a message here. Let me see who gave us some love. Christiana says, let me just see. Come on, love the compliments, energy, not competing. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Christiana. So, my beautiful Abby, when you and Punja is coming back, will you give the viewers some tips on communication, especially with your loved one? And then there's two more questions that the audience have asked, so I will post it in the communication and the chat as well. But let me play beautiful Lisa and Scott's video, so please enjoy. Here we go.
Hi, everybody. We're excited to be here on the special show for Valentine's. My name is Lisa Brearley, and I'm going to get right into sharing with you today about my golden nugget, and then I'll have my husband introduce himself. So as I said, my name is Lisa Brearley, and my golden nugget that I've come to adopt over the last couple of years is, how can I love you today? And initially, when I began realizing that this was important in my life, was when I had met Scott, and our relationship began back in 2021. And within, I would say, a month-ish or so of us getting together, we began the routine and habit of asking each other, how can I love you today? So we would ask each other in the morning, and at the end of the day, we would then, did I fulfill my commitment? And so that was extremely, I think, important for you and I in terms of our growth and hearing each other. And as my journey went along with writing, the writing process and being an author, I discovered that asking myself that question was even just as, if not more important. So to look at yourself in the mirror, and I know, Sanet, you do this as well, to ask yourself. So look in the mirror and say, how can I love you today? So that was my golden nugget that I wanted to start with, and I'll pass it over to my husband.
I'm Scott Brearley. I'm a coach, I'm an author. I guess I'll start with my golden nugget too. My golden nugget is invest in yourself. And it's like if my bike mechanic told me I had to put $5,000 into my motorcycle to ride the next day, I would put my credit card down in a heartbeat. So why was I so unwilling to do that for myself? So a couple of years went by because of COVID, and I wasn't even supposed to be at this particular course. And that's where I met Lisa, my beautiful wife. And, when we ask that question in the morning about how can I love you today? I would get into relationships in my past and I would assume how to love you or love the person I was with. And it's just assuming. And you know what? I always missed the mark. And in this relationship, Lisa has taught me how to love her and vice versa. And, when we focus on caring and sharing, everything is on the table for discussion.
Yeah. My famous sort of or understanding is nothing gets swept under the rug.
Absolutely.
And Scott introduced himself as coach and as an author, myself as well, also an educator for almost 20 years now. And we are excited. We just started about a month ago, so we're excited to invite all of you and everyone to come and see our podcast and listen to our podcast. Scott had asked me why I picked the name, and I did pick the name originally, but our podcast title is called Soulmates and Suitcases, and we're having a blast. We are both coaches, crisis and recovery coaches as well, and our business is forwardwalkingchoices.com because that's what we believe we are making, forward walking choices together. All right, happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And thanks again, Sanet and the crew, everybody. Take care. Let us know. Connect with us. Bye.
And
we won't be saying that. We can't say that on that. It's Valentine's. I don't think we can say that.
Are we going to start this over again?
Beautiful. Oh, my beautiful Scott and Lisa. Thank you so much for your beautiful video. And I love the blooper scene at the end. So thank you so much, my beautiful ones. So my beautiful Pinja, I'm just looking at Scott and Lisa. Is there anything that you wanted to mention on the video? And then I will also ask Abby. And then I have a question, a small question for you, a quest, I think. And then we will get into the last two questions that I would love to ask. So, my beautiful Punji.
So I love what Lisa and Scott shared, and actually we wrote it down over here. How can I love you today? I think that is so beautiful to ask each other at the beginning of the day, and then at the end of the day, did I fulfill that? Whatever they mentioned to each other. I think that is so wonderful because that way you are taking each day as it comes because we really don't know how much life we have or what happens tomorrow. All we have is just today. And so taking onus of that and uh, asking this question, I think is truly beautiful because I think it sets the tone for the entire day. And then you're working on that the entire day and in turn working on yourself as a person and also together as a couple. I think that's beautiful.
I also thought so. I love it. And you, Abby?
For me, I think one important thing I would like to share is that we all communicate differently. And as individuals, as humans, we all communicate differently and we receive information differently. And we have our different cup sizes, you can say. Somebody has a big cup, somebody has a small cup. So it is important to understand that yes, we are partners, but we both have a different size cup for listening, for talking, for everything. So how much you can pour into, I can pour into her cup depends on what is the size of what she can hear, and what she can pour at one time in my cup is based on what I can hear. So having that clarity on our parameters or what our capacity is, that is also, I think, very important, as it gives that clarity, gives a um, lot of ease in communication, I feel.
I love it. It's so beautiful. Are you ready for a few questions? Quick answers. Quick
Go
answers.
ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I've got the buzzer. So if I ask you, what is each other's favorite colors? So Punja, what is Abby's favorite color?
Oh, that's a very tough question because he loves all the colors: orange, yellow, green, red, you name it. I think the entire rainbow. I can't really pick one particular color, but maybe orange if I had to pick one. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, I love it. I also love all the colors. And you and me were laughing the other day because
Yes.
our nails is like it's like with the different colors. And orange is also one of my favorite. Beautiful. So yeah, is she right, Abby? Is she right?
Yes. Right.
And you, my beautiful Abby, what is Punja's favorite color?
So it is red. It's all, yeah, red. Red is her color, power color, passion color.
Is it?
Yeah,
it
spot on.
Spot on, beautiful. Punja, what is Abby's favorite song?
Favorite song. I think let's go with the one that we would always play for each other. That was "Paint My Love," and I think
Yeah.
I shared that with
I
you.
think that's for both of us.
Yeah, that's favorite for the both of us.
I remember after asking the question, I thought, oh no, you were the same question. And so, Paint My Love, that is what I've got on my database. Then the last question, my beautiful Punji, what is Abby's favorite dish?
Favorite dish. Uh, I think he loves just simple food, and I think this is one thing that he loves that his mom used to make, which in it's an Indian. It's a mix of
It's porridge, kind
pulses,
of a
yeah,
porridge.
porridge like sort of consistency. It's a mix of rice and lentils, and it just has simple, just basic salt, and we put ghee, clarified butter in that, and he just loves that. You can give him day in and day out, and he can eat it, no problem. It's called as khichdi, by the way.
Oh wow! And Abby, what is Punja's favorite dish?
For her favorite dish, I think it's a chicken dish that is there. It's a Burmese dish. It's called khawswe, and it's what her father used to make, and it's a specialty from their family. I think that's the one for her.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, love that! I love that. So beautiful. Christiana said, "I love that too. How can I love you today?" And I am willing to learn your love language. I loved it. I loved it. So let me quickly come back to I've put it in the private chat as well. So let me just quickly bring up the question. What advice would you be able to give couples looking to improve their communication?
I would say just be open to listening, because I feel like when we talk about the word communication or just communication in general, people feel it's all about what we speak. But I think more than what we speak, it is about listening. I would say 60 to 80, or let's follow 80-20 principle. I think 80% listening with intention, and then 20% speaking. Because if you listen with intention to really understand the person, then when you speak back, or whatever you're speaking to them, just becomes so much more effective. So that is what I would say.
I loved it. I loved it. And for you, Abby?
I would say communication is not easy. Communication is one of the most difficult things as human beings that is there. And the most important thing for communicating is that you got to keep know the foundation of communication, what you're doing with some when you're having that with someone. And if you remind yourself that the foundation of that communication is love, and is it that it's that you love that person, you like that person to be in your life, or whatever the relationship you have with that person, communication becomes easy and becomes a two-way street. I think that's what I would say.
I love it. And one of the things my mum used to say, God was a very wise God. He gave us one mouth and two ears. So I was in New Zealand, as all of you know, and I tried most days to bestow wisdom on the grandkids, and I was trying to teach the 4-year-old. He must give his brother time to speak, so he's got one mouth, and he must listen to what his brother say, and he has got two ears. And I was really trying my best to help Zayden with this concept. And then Zander, the 9-year-old, said, "Yes, Zayden, and your ears is in stereo." And it actually took away the we laughed so much because they needed it. And I said, "Yes, you can hear this and this side." And we just had so much fun. But that was one of the things my mom used to say is, God gave us one mouth and two ears to listen. I love that. Thank you. So the last question that the viewers is asking, what is one simple act of kindness or kind word that you can share during a conversation that you have between each other?
I'm on your side. There are no two
Oh,
camps. We are in one camp, and I'm on your side.
I'm on your side. You gave me goosebumps. And you, Abby?
For me,
I'm
also is the same. I say I'm with you. I'm not against you. I'm with you. So this is the same thing.
Wow, that's beautiful. Sorry, my beautiful Punja, you are welcome to continue.
Oh no, I was just saying the same thing, that we are in one camp, and we are both together. We are not against each other. We are in the same camp. We are in the same team. So I think
Oh,
that's important.
that is so beautiful. I do have Christiana. She said, that's what I say to the children too. You need to do twice as much. You need to do twice as much listening. I love that. So, my beautiful Punja, can you tell us your business? Can you tell us and share with us what services do you provide to your clients, and how are you serving the world with love? Because this was an act of kindness that you bestowed on me as well. So, what other services do you do with kindness? Thank you.
So, and thank you for asking that and about us. My business is like a baby. Like I said, it's been 14 years that I started my business. The name of my business is Zoom into Life Studio. It's a branding and marketing agency, and our superpower at our agency is basically transforming businesses into brands. What I tell people is, when you are a business owner, when you are an entrepreneur, you need to know what makes you different, what is your differentiator, and how are you unique, and what is it that you're helping solve that problem for people. And then you need to convey that with clarity and confidence to your audience that's there. So what we do at our branding and marketing agency is basically as brand strategists, we help people truly define what their differentiator is, what their brand is all about, and how do you take all of that and be able to communicate that to your audience so that you're attracting the right kind of people who you really want to work with. You are not doing push marketing tactics, but you're actually attracting, and it's more of attraction marketing that's there. So we call it as brand strategy. So we create brand strategy for business owners, and then we help them execute the strategy. So we create brand identity, which is their logo, their color palette, the typography, so that there is cohesiveness of their brand and how they communicate across all their marketing platforms. We help them with creating beautiful brand photography. We create brand story videos for them, and then we take all of that and then we go on to build one of a kind website, because we tell people, if you are in business and if one website looks like the second person's website, looks like the third person's website, then essentially we all become a part of noise. And that does not serve anyone, because now people are not able to differentiate. Why should they choose you over anybody else? Or why should they choose to go with you? So it's all about trust building. So we help them create those one of a kind website that build trust and credibility with their audience, and then we help them monetize by helping them with creating sales funnels. So if they are into the coaching, the consulting business, or maybe even service based businesses where they're leveraging the power of paid ads, they're spending ad dollars on Meta, like Instagram and Facebook and everything. But if they send all of that traffic to their website, it doesn't really do justice to them, because website is for authority building and sales funnel is where the actual conversion happens from a stranger into a client. So we help build that sales funnels for them, so that they're able to monetize their business and be able to offer their offerings and products and services to their clients. So that's what we do in a nutshell, and all the services that we provide to business owners.
So
Yeah.
what is basically also is a lot of our clients have come to us in the stage when they just have the business as an idea in their mind, where this is just a skill set that they have inside them, but they want to make it a business. They want to, so from an idea, how do you take it from an idea to monetizing it, to creating your offers, to creating your communication, to how to show up in the world, what to tell the world about your expertise and experience and passion, all of that, to really making it a full-fledged business that they can start having clients and serving people across the world. We are a one-stop shop for them, from idea to invoices, I can say. Really starting from an idea in your mind and then going. And a lot of our clients are also, some of our clients are people who've worked in the corporate world. So they worked for 2, 3, 4 decades, they made millions for the corporations, but now they want to do it for themselves. And they understand that time is money. So they don't want to do mistakes by falling, trying, and all of that. So they come to us, they're like, I want it done, I'm on a timeline, I want the best of the best, and I want to work with you. So we help them really start their businesses and with a strong foundation.
Yeah.
I I love that. Thank you so much. I actually have put you on my dream list because I would love to be in Canada, and I would love to be able to do and make use of your services as well when I'm in Canada, because I do believe that that service that you give in person is, I've never seen something like that. I was blown away. So that is on my dream list. So I just wanted to let you know Christina had her sunglasses on when you said we are in one camp. So a salute to you because you are communicating that you are in one camp. I love that. So my beautiful ones, are you ready for paparazzi? My beautiful viewers, I know you are very excited for paparazzi. So I hope you do have your sunglasses on because we are going to ask for my amazing two guests to give us their golden nuggets. So I'm going to ask Punja, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget would be follow your heart and follow your dream. If you follow your heart, then you know that you are doing something not from the outside in, but from the inside out. And I think that's really important because you'll never go wrong. Your heart knows everything. So, yeah.
I love it. I love it. I think Christiana is putting her glasses on. Are you ready for paparazzi? Here we go.
Okay.
I was also trying to click on the button to take a picture for us so that I can send it to you, but unfortunately I could not catch the flash. I'm gonna try and do it with Abby. Abby, just give me 1 second. I'm ready. Abby, please, are you ready for paparazzi?
Yes, ready.
Okay, but first of all, give us your golden nugget.
So my golden nugget is a quote that I always love, and I've been loving it for so many decades. It's your attitude determines your altitude.
I love it. Are you ready?
Oh yes, let's go.
Here we go. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for that. So, my
Thank
beautiful viewers, I just wanted to say sometimes life is difficult. But what if we order the first day when you wake up and you order an easy day? And like Lisa and Scott will say, how can I love you today? And find out how can you serve each other. And then when you are doing an amazing communication, and then say to your partner, we are in one camp, like a beautiful Punja and Abi said. Because as soon as you've done that, you are able to create an amazing space for you and your loved one to be able to share and to be able to receive. So I hope that you have enjoyed our first show, our Valentine's couple show. We're gonna have two more shows, one on Thursday and the next one on next week Sunday. So my beautiful Pinjo and Abby, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing your amazingness. May I ask you, would you love to have a dance with me?
Yes,
Yeah,
for sure.
let's go for it.
Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna quick. There you are, my beautiful viewers and my beautiful diamond beauties. Will you have a dance with us? They said yes. They said yes. Here we go. I love it, Punja. I love it.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam or squinting in the sun. Sprinkle me with fairy dust and cover me with love.
Bye bye, everyone.
From
Bye bye.
butterflies to